Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Home court advantage goes to the Mavericks, playing here in the American Airlines Center. Count it. This is one fans have been looking forward to, Greg, for a while now. Two major star-studded teams ready to battle.
On paper, it's a very exciting matchup, and knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be in for a real show here tonight.
And before last season, Ime Udoka turned heads when he said the Rockets, Clark, had playoff aspirations.
Well, kudos to Ime Udoka. I mean, very few people believed they would make the playoffs in the stacked Western Conference, and no one saw them finishing as a 2 seed. They didn't meet expectations. They exceeded them.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Houston. Fires, high post, and he comes up with the deuce.
It's a shot some guys don't like, but Van Vliet gets it dialed in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
They get it back. The three from Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Davis has got 5 points so far.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Davis, such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
Pass to Davis. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant, and he said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game because nobody loves ball more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thompson from long range. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Clark, when you think of three-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
The shot's good. And that's 13 points for Kevin Durant.
Durant's pull-up is quick and smooth and virtually unguardable. So agile he is for a 7-footer.
And it's Houston with another.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either. And here's Houston. They're on an 11-3 run. Thompson in the corner. Takes the three. They get it back. Outside, KD. Tries yet again. Durant with another miss. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. And that one's good. Flag.
And you see the kind of basketball IQ Flag possesses offensively. Has a great feel for when to score.
Here's KD. And Durant can't get that one to fall. And that one's good, Irving.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Good on the bucket.
Hey, when you defend Irving, you've got to be all in. I mean, his finishing ability is extraordinary. Well, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Rockets. Going on an absolute rampage.
23.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The Rockets leading. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Irving with a clean look. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Eason's shot is good.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperon Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Back over to you guys.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Houston with a big group substitution here. Rockets leading by 6. Durant in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And stolen by Thompson. Puts up a deep three. Another miss by Houston.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Outside Durant. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another miss by Houston. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Irving with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Thompson from long range. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Irving's shot is good.
Irving, so good and crafty at being able to get things done with the high percentage shot inside.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Durant, that's good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Gafford misses. Rockets leading by 6. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Boy, that's exactly how you punish a team in transition. Kyrie getting out in front and going straight on the attack.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Baseline try. It's good. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
And here's Washington outside. Here's the step back. Again, Durant missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Thompson up top. Dallas moving it around. Lets it go from deep.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Rocket 2. Thompson with the 3. Here's Van Vliet. Durant wide open. He fires. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And so it's the Houston Rockets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. And the 3 off target. Rockets leading by 7. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room. And acting like a seasoned vet out here. Smith running the pick and roll. How about the timing on that pass?
Pass to Marshall. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They get the rebound. And here's KD for 3. Sinks the triple. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release too. Incredible combination for him.
Irving from long range. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
It's stolen by Davis. Looking to end the run. Pass to Irving. Launches a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Houston leading by 14. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. KD's shot is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Nice step back to get it off. Irving's got 13.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
On the wing, Davis goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Irving for three. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Outside Holiday. Stolen by Lively. Thompson from long range. Rebound by Okogie. Rockets leading by 7. At the top of the key, Capella. Pass to Okogie. A 3-ball. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. .104 left in the third quarter. Katie, so efficient in there.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by Dallas.
Outside Irving. Off target with his 3. Rockets leading by 5. Durant. Oh! Wow, my goodness.
Man. Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Durant. No good with the elbow jumper. Pass to Lively. The 3 from Davis. Goes back up. Lively, that's good. Now just a 3-point Rocket lead.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
And so it's Kevin Durant.
Houston, 54.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
All right, Allie, thanks. Houston leading by 3. Trying to find Şengün. He gets it to him. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Davis. Not enough on that one as it misses. Outside Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Thompson.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close. He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Six to shoot. Pass to Gafford. And he drops it in from the low post. Gafford's got the lead up to 1 now for Dallas.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Şengün. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Rockets lead by 1. Pass to Flag. He takes it in. Here's Irving. Nice D from Durant.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Back to Van Vliet. Off target from three-point range. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Keeping that head on the swivel, eyes alert. Washington doing a nice job finding his man there.
Unloads. Davis pulls it down. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Not that time. It won't go. The Rockets trail. Here's Thompson. Layup no good. Got a piece of it. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Katie with it. Picked up by Davis. Count it.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD. And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. This guy relishes the moment.
Davis fires. Count it. Nails it from 14.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Not only perfect execution, how about perfect timing, too?
Durant. And that one is good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off from giving the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
And they get it back. Doesn't go that time either. Stolen by Van Vliet to tie it up. Washington rips down the rebound. Flag. The three goes down.
That is a big-time bucket by a big-time player. Cooper Flag already building his legacy. And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Knocks down the three.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Great instincts from him to get a